Hi dear friends, this is Vasima. Hope all is well for you. So today I'm doing a video. I will try to do it short to share with you the decks that we can use for the type of decks we can use for our dreams, our dream journeys. And I just published a dream journal in French and in English. It's in Amazon. You can find it on the link below. And the idea for me was to study my dreams and to learn my own symbols in a more methodological way. It's a dedication I am given to this world of dreams. Being dedicated and being motivated. I have been putting my dreams in this journal since the beginning of September, and I will continue because this journal is for 3 months. And believe me, I mean, now we are the 15 or the 16 that I'm turning this video, and I have already seen big things in my dreams, big themes. It helped me to decide about some important things, even some medication to take. It's very interesting to listen to our dreams. I cannot say it enough, even for me. I follow my dreams, but sometimes I tend to forget or to let them aside as it's something secondary or not that important. But when you wake up, you talk with your kids or with your boyfriend, girlfriend, and it's important to talk to them to sustain that relationship, to keep that contact. Sometimes you need to meet with your friends to keep in touch with them, and we don't do that with ourselves and with our spirit allies and our guides. We need to sustain this communication all the time, and the dream world is a terrain, it's a stadium, it's a place of communication with our depth world. So how can we not put an importance and emphasis on it? It's vital, and I have been feeling very peaceful since I restarted listening to them in more organized way. I've been feeling more calm, more grounded, which is really interesting. More grounded. So I'm really happy to share this with you and to motivate you within its using by my journal or another journal to listen to the dreams and keep in touch with your deep world and with your inner self and with your unconscious. You can find so many answers to practical things. Anyway, so I wanted to share with you different decks and different ways you can use decks, whether it's tarot or oracle. And I might start maybe with before sleeping. Before sleeping, I like to, I'm using many decks, but the one I'm using at the moment, the one I will start with, is my own deck, Become an Oracle. And there are others I will show you, you can find, or you can just be inspired by the idea. So the idea is to call in before sleeping some spirit allies and energies to surround you before sleeping or to guide you. Let's say, for example, I will ask, let's say, for example, for tonight, which ally will be present to guide me. I can do it like randomly, choosing a card, or I can choose consciously a card because I need an energy. So I have the trees. The realm of trees will be with me, and I love this this image because this card, because we have the hand that is holding the heart, which has a lot of trees. And you might know my work. One of the first books I have published is about trees and understanding the wisdom of trees. So I will keep them as masters and bringing me, the tree of life. We travel through it to get to a higher realm. So I'll keep this card for tonight next to my journal because I'm calling that energy. You can choose consciously a card. Let's say, for example, I don't know why people are afraid of Archangel Azrael. You can call him because him or her, because this archangel can help you finish something that you want to cut it. It's done, it's finished, and you can call his or her energy for your night, and maybe even you can put another card like Archangel Raphael um, to heal that wound, that the cutting made. Or maybe you have lost someone and you want to heal that, and you want to go beyond. So you can call in some energies that can help you and surround you during the night. And it's very helpful. I mean, sometimes people don't believe in the small things that we can do and their efficiency, but magical things happen when you do very small things and you sustain them, like every day, every time. You need to trust in your own magic, I would say. So this is one example of decks. And of course, I brought up my Aura Soma. I'm not using it at the moment to do this type of work because I'm using my oracle, become oracle. But this one can totally do that work very well. You can call in the presences. If you believe, for example, in unicorns, you can use a deck of unicorns. If you work with dragons, you can call in dragons beside you and put their picture and their message or your intention. Right? I have many spreads and ways of using the cards for the dream. You can find it when you order the journal of dreams on my website or on Amazon. Just send me a message and I will send it to you. Alongside with other bonuses. So Archangel Raguel, Serapis Bay. I wouldn't call, for example, one thing I share with the, for the ways we use the cards. I would be careful with some cards that have very moving energy, very, solar energy, because I might, want things to happen smoothly. And again, it depends on your intention. So take in account the energy of the card, if it's quick or slow, if it's solar or lunar, if it's feminine or masculine, if it's conflictual or bringing harmony. So there are many cards you can place, and it's a way to use the cards before sleeping. Another way you can use the cards, I'm bringing a deck by my friend Nat, which is in French, but you might find some affirmation decks you can use for to place an intention for your dreams, maybe to get an answer or to help your unconscious prepare it for a project or like a goal you have. You can sometimes choose randomly also the card for tonight to see what do you need to work during your dreams. What would be the focus? So here we have the heart chakra. I am proud of myself. I'm proud of myself. I love the fact that this color is green and I'm having the trees. So I might keep them here for tonight. Those of you, it's another French deck, but it's about the energy. L'oracle de la déesse sombre, the oracle of the dark goddess. You might call in a goddess that you believe in, or a specific energy of goddesses that might help you for the night or give you some guidance, or maybe you want to delve with the dark goddess into your shadowy side and learn more about the different messages it hides for you. So it's a very nice deck for that work, and we are getting into November, which is like a really nice month for it. I'm showing them briefly, but you can find this one. It's on Amazon. You can find it. Another deck I love Vision Quest. Also to call in my spirit allies, and so that they can surround me. I put it everywhere, so it's like to I love this deck so much. And I don't know if it's the white, but there is some clarity with this deck. Like uh, it's like um, it's like calling in the direction of the north with all the ancestors and the guidance that you hold. Um, and yeah, being open to their healing, to their um, connection. I'm really loving this deck. I feel like I might use it for the next nights also. What's really interesting is that in the dream journal, I was inspired to put the owl. We have the moon and we have the hands as representing or showing that we are receiving the guidance that is coming to us. And this deck reminds me a bit of that, receiving the guidance, something sacred about it. It's all reversed. I'm sorry because yeah, this is a beautiful deck, and trying just to see the focus if it's all right. Let me know. I'm not a professional one when it comes to cameras, but I do my best. Okay, so we talked about, oh yes, this deck. I'm sure you saw it before, right? The Umrazai, another French deck. There are many French decks that are interesting. And see today, I brought like 1, 2, 3. Umrazai by Marie-Christine Chambon. She is a teacher in my school, and she teaches about tarot and tarot of transformation. Very deep knowledge and mystical knowledge about tarot. And this deck, it has very, very interesting energy to put, and very healing energy. It's so interesting to have some cards by our bed to work on us, what we call vibrational cards, vibrational paintings, spiritual paintings, so that they can help us to put it this side so that I can put the cards. Yeah, with our unconscious side, with maybe some healing, some issues, helping maybe our bodies during the night. And I love this card so much. So yeah, this is a very beautiful deck, and it has very cosmic vibe also in some cards. This is, we're talking about dreams, and this is interesting. Dreams in the inner eye. I'm having another deck that I want to show you for this. That's it would be very interesting also to use, and it's the. Oh, I have so many decks here. Okay, the Weaver's Oracle. I don't know if I spoke about it in my French channel or in my English channel, but I mean, if you don't have this deck, well, the simple thing is just get it. Just get it, because first, we are not having a relationship with our grandfathers and grandmothers and their wisdom, and this is a way to connect to ancient wisdom and to be with the grandmother that we miss, and their or her messages. This deck is something because, well, the guidebook is really kind of English, complicated a little sometimes, but it can speak to you very well if you understand it. And if you, sometimes I translate some words just, in order to understand what the author means, but it goes beyond the understanding. There is something about feelings, like when one of these weavers speaks, it doesn't speak to my mind. It speaks to me, the ancestor or the person that is carrying all the humanity within my DNA. I don't know how to say it than this. It's really something mystical. It's like I get into a vortex and I connect, and there is something that happens. So this deck actually, you can pick a card before going to sleep, and let the weaver guide you and watch over you during the night. And you can do it once in a while, because it's a heavy knowledgey deck. It's like it's not a knowledge mind, but the energy is strong. And it's not a deck that I would use for every night, I would say. Maybe just for big decisions, time, or something like that. When I need healing, I will keep it for this week. I think I'm gonna use it because yeah, I am in need of healing at the moment. Like every time we need healing, but sometimes it's like getting it like more pressure, you know. So I think I will keep it for this week. Okay, so I just finished with the first section, that is calling in an energy or calling in an intention and putting it for your dreams. Now I will show you the second way of using the cards for your dream. Let me just restart another another recording just to be sure that I have enough battery. Okay, let's go for the second part, which is for the interpretation of the dreams. Now you wake up, you write your dreams, you write your symbols, you see what you see what they mean. At the moment I'm writing my dream. I need to see what it means, what I have as an intuition for it, what are the archetypes I met, the symbols, and so on. But sometimes it's really nice to, as I say it in the PDF that you might get. It's really interesting to explore the dream in a personal way. It's nice to have spreads, but I believe really in personal spreads. That means, for example, today I dreamed about the sea. I have seen many people. I was taking the plane. I was going to take the plane, but I saw so many Chinese people, and that reminds me of the actual situation. So I will pick, for example, a card per person or per archetype I met, maybe a card per symbol. I have seen the plane, what does it mean? I have seen this meal, what does it mean? So it will be the cards, instead of asking like major questions like what's the meaning of the dream, we go into the dream, we try to describe it and find the signification first, and then widen it with the cards. And that will help us to have a contact with the symbolism and not just jumping into the cards right away. It's like you have an exam, but you want to use the books and your guidebooks instead of calling in your memory and calling in your own knowledge before. Something like that. I don't know if it was clear what I'm saying. Let me know. The Spolia Tarot, one of my favorite decks, and you see, I mean, I've been using this deck so much. I mean, I had it on my shop. Maybe one day I will have it again when the situation is better for importation, because it takes like months and months to get decks now from the US and so on. So yeah, we'll see. But it's one of my favorite decks for clarity readings, exploring the unconscious, because it is collagey. There are many layers in this deck, and the colors are like it's like you are in a museum, but that museum is not is creative, but it's not the creativity that gets out. It's the clarity, classy, wise. I'm having why am I having such areas in it? It reminds me of I don't know why, like mythology you are seeing here, or yeah, ancient at the same time. It's like you are, yeah, this is why I feel like you are putting your finger, or you are putting yourself into this big, cautious and conscious world that belongs to the humanity. It's getting into the bank of knowledge. and it would be so good to use for archetypes. This one, I mean, I use it for many things. I'm trying to keep it safe because I use it a lot. But I'm having another copy just in case. Yeah, I really love this deck. But yeah, you can use it for many things, to be honest. But for dreams, it's an interesting one to have. Okay, stop talking about the spoil. Yeah, we're gonna spoil the video with it. Okay. And you see that I'm organizing the decks while I'm doing the video, because after it, I will have like an office full of cards, and I don't want to work which box go where. Interpretation. Clarity again, the Fontaine Tarot, one of the best decks to interpret when you have difficulties or when you have, and for dreams, it works so well for dreams. I mean, it works also well with many things, but for dreams, I don't know, maybe the colors, maybe when I want to interpret the dreams, I want to have something coldly and not like, you know, emotional, because the dream makes me already emotional, you know, sometimes. Yeah, so it's very clear, and that helps a lot when you delve with the unconscious, because things tend to be very vague, very not clear, you know. Another one that can be interesting, but it's not my preferred one for dreams, but it's a beautiful one. Margaret Peterson, I won't show it to you because you might already know it, and I have many other decks to show you too. One of my favorite ones, also Shadowscape Tarot. I won't show it because you might know about it. One of my favorite ones for dreams. It's like sometimes it makes me cry because it goes really deep regarding the dreams, and it touches the real issue or the main thing that you need to deal with. It's a very interesting deck, very interesting. I hope one day they can print the cards in big, because there are so many details in every card. And I know many of us talk about that. So please, Llewellyn, please do that for us one day. Another deck for interpretation. It's not just about the name, but it's really, again, that bluish side of the cards that helps a lot with the... Okay, we show you just a few cards. This one I didn't show it on my channel. There is that bluish side of the cards that help the vibe, the feeling that it's coming out of a dream. And also, like the Shadowscapes, there is the unreality, or like getting out of the logical things. Because our dreams are illogical. You know, we illogical to bring us to take a decision that is logical. But yeah, the illogic in these cards seems to have some harmony with the dream side, you know. Some people tell me about their dreams. I'm like, how could your brain send you something like this? So strange to tell you about something so logical. Well, anyway, you know, this is one of the mysteries of life. The Book of Shadow Tarot, I have the 1 and 2. The 2 is on work, and this one is still in the box, but very nice. Again, that illogical side, but also that mystical side. This deck, when I hold it, I have all my being that starts to kind of shake, because it's filled with magic. You know, it's filled with magic. I don't know what they did to create this deck, but like when I hold it, I start hearing voices in my head. So let's put it aside for now. But it's really interesting. Okay, another one for interpretation. I'm showing you the decks that are really good for dreams, but also for readings, because these, I mean, like the Spolia, Fontaine, Margaret Peterson, and this one um, are my horse decks. Like I use them for my readings quite often, for my sessions. Um, the energy, source energy art, I have showed it in my channel. You can have it, you can see it. Is also a beautiful deck to interpret dreams. It has something about pushy, like I've realized that it's a very good one when you want to take a decision and you want to find like a way out of a situation. Very, very interesting. So it would be very nice to use it when you have like a nightmare that comes back again. Um, it has that pushy side, you know, like, okay, let's find a solution and get out of here. Then, now I'm gonna show you the last side of dreams and tarot or oracle decks. There is a side that I like sometimes. I don't know if that happens to you too, but I like sometimes going back to my dreams to feel or to bring those feelings or those state of being. I don't know if you that's I don't know if that's clear, but let's say I have dreamed about meeting with someone or meeting with my mom, and I want to bring that again. So I will choose a card that represents, and here I'm using the Sagesse de l'Oracle. I don't know what's its name in English. I call it Baron Reed. The Wisdom Oracle, I think. So I will use a card consciously, or I pick a card that can represent that feeling or that scenario, you know, because it helps me a lot. It can be in a compensation dream. It can be like an illuminated dream where I was in contact with a spirit ally, you know, or a family. And I will like, you know, I want to bring that again. So I will put this card for during the day, and so you know that it can work on me. And sometimes you just, you know, pick a card randomly to see what scenario or what is the external environment that pushed me to have this dream. You know, we talk always about inner, you know, inner dream, and everything is inner. I know, but sometimes you want to like talk about, okay, what's going on, you know, in the external world that brought me here. And oh my god, I forgot the name of this beautiful deck. I'm so bad with names, I'm sorry. Yeah, but I think he got used to it. I have two decks. I'm sure Christine and Celeste has this deck. I know. I'm pointing her out, and I might try to find the name. But anyway, it's an out of print deck. The creator left us a few months ago, and his deck is one of the most amazing decks I know. And it's very nice for recreation of a scenario or bringing a memory back from a dream, of meditating before dreaming also is very beautiful. There is this one and another one. I'm going to show it to you. The Hanged Man, Two of Cups. There is a state, you know, before you sleep that you can access just by relaxing and focusing on one card. Maybe by focusing on an image, you can recreate that scene. You might hear some voices. You might remember some archetypes or persons that you met in your dream and bring them. So yeah, this deck is really beautiful for that. Let me show you one of the last decks before I go, because I have a meeting just after that. And it's the textured tarot, which has that vibe also. So also very nice to recreate the scene, but you need to engage it more with it more, because sometimes some decks like Tidalwick, I think this is the name of it. This one will give you the liberty to recreate your dream. This one will maybe less, will let you be free a little less, you know. But it's really nice also to use it for that purpose. Let me know if you want to know more about this technique I'm talking about. Maybe we can do it one day before going to sleep, and I can post the video. All right, so thank you very much for being with me for this video, and I hope to talk to you soon. Don't forget to support our work. Some of these decks are on my shop, so check it just below, and check also our latest creations. Support the Journal of Dream if you have the courage to follow your dreams, and talk to you soon.
We are live. Sorry, I just forgot to tell you that we just launched a box for the dreams to help you enhance your dreams and get into this world. So please check the box out. We have like only five boxes with the Carmen's deck, which is the full arcus. We have the dream journal within it, and we have many other nice things that we added to help you with the dreams. So please check it out, and yeah, now I can let you go. Bye bye.